Welcome to Discover the Treasure, where forgotten riches, sunken ships resting on the ocean floor, and secrets worth hundreds of millions of dollars are revealed, frame by frame. Here, you'll dive deep into the darkness of the ocean, follow the trails of legendary histories, and witness the moment when gold, diamonds, and ancient artifacts resurface after being buried for hundreds, even thousands of years.
All systems are green. The team on the gantry is ready to initiate the lift sequence. We are right on schedule.
Heave on that starboard line. Let's get it seated before the current shifts.
Got it, almost there.
Good work. All stations report ready for the dive. All right, easy now. Take it down another 5 meters. Watch the tension on the main cable. Hold position just above the surface. We have a solid hit here at the edge of the trench. Deploying the ROV now.
Radio check 2, how copy?
Loud and clear. 1, comms green.
Roger that, let's go find that treasure.
Supervisor, hull integrity check complete.
Roger that, hydraulic secure.
Latch mechanism green, pressure seal nominal.
Diver systems check complete, ready for deployment.
It started with a pause, not an alarm, not a warning, just a silence that lasted a little too long. On the sonar screen, a dense return appeared where only flat seabeds should have existed. The software recalculated, the image sharpened, the shape stayed exactly the same. I leaned forward and asked the question everyone was thinking. Why would the ocean draw something that, deliberate? A technician adjusted the settings. The outline became clearer, compact, heavy, unmistakably artificial. At that moment, no one said treasure, but everyone felt it. Somewhere deep in American waters, something human-made had survived where nothing else should. The American ocean has always been busy. Trade routes, naval convoys, gold shipments, wartime logistics, centuries of movement passed over these waters. From colonial trade to 19th century commerce, fortunes crossed the sea under guard, under secrecy, under risk. And sometimes they never arrived. Storms scattered ships, mechanical failures doomed vessels far from shore. Wartime sinkings erased records. Cargo manifests ended abruptly, leaving only rumors behind. This region in particular appeared repeatedly in fragmented archives, insurance claims without wrecks, ships listed as lost at sea, cargo values never recovered. Gold, silver, and sealed cargo didn't disappear all at once. They accumulated, layer by layer, year after year, until the ocean closed over them and kept the truth quiet. This expedition was never meant to be purely human, and it was never meant to be purely mechanical. We needed both. Months of preparation followed the discovery. Engineers calibrated remotely operated vehicles for extreme depth, reinforced frames, pressure-tolerant electronics, precision manipulators. At the same time, human crews trained relentlessly. Emergency drills, pressure simulations, recovery protocols. The machines would see first, humans would decide. On deck, the research vessel felt calm, almost deceptively so. Below us waited darkness, cold, and pressure capable of crushing steel. As the ROV descended, we followed every movement live. When it reached the seabed, the cameras switched angles, sweeping across sand untouched for centuries. Then the signal returned stronger this time. The ROV cleared a thin layer of sediment. Metal appeared. Not rusted debris, not natural stone, structured, intentional. The control room, filled with whispers. Is that a container? Why is it still intact? Are we really seeing this? As the robotic arm exposed more, gold-toned surfaces emerged, bars stacked unevenly, sealed crates, fragments dulled by time but impossible to misidentify. At that point, we made the decision. Humans were going down. Inside the crude submersible, the descent felt slower, more personal. When the lights finally revealed the sight with our own eyes, the reaction was immediate and very human. "No one's touched this," someone said quietly. "How did it stay hidden?" This feels like we're stepping into a frozen moment. It wasn't excitement that filled the cabin, it was awe. This was the heart of Discover the Treasure. Machines guiding the way, humans bearing witness together, uncovering what history left behind. Back on the surface, analysis began. Gold content, condition, provenance, market value. When the final estimate appeared, the room went silent again. $390 million. And that was conservative. Almost immediately, questions followed. Who owns treasure recovered from American ocean waters? The explorers? The state? The nation? Or does it fall under historical preservation laws? Environmental scientists raised concerns about seabed disturbance. Supporters pointed out that controlled recovery, guided by human judgment and assisted by machines, was far less destructive than industrial extraction. Media interest surged. Legal teams reviewed frameworks. Government agencies monitored every step. The discovery was no longer just exciting, it was significant. Recovery slowed intentionally. Gold bars bearing stamps and markings were documented before movement. Crates were stabilized to prevent collapse. No object was rushed to the surface. Onboard conservation labs controlled temperature, humidity, and oxygen exposure. Each piece was photographed, scanned, and logged. Even surrounding sediment was preserved, revealing how long the ocean had protected its secret. We weren't just lifting wealth, we were preserving evidence. On the final dive, before ascent, I looked out through the viewport. The site was quiet again. To the untrained eye, it looked empty, but I knew better. We had uncovered one chapter of a much larger story. Beneath the American ocean, countless others remain sealed by pressure, darkness, and time. The ocean does not resist discovery. It waits. And when humans and machines arrive together with curiosity, caution, and respect, it allows us to discover the treasure.
The autonomous vehicles begin the delicate process of clearing the sediment, revealing the truth of the discovery.
A-frame gantry begins its descent. This is the critical phase 1, lowering the main recovery hook toward the targeted wreck site.
now, easy. Bring it down slowly. Watch the starboard side. Easy now, coming down slow. All right, shift left a little more. Steady, steady. And seated. Hold it right there, a foot down. Easy, easy. All right, secure. We have the artifact secure. Roger that, moving up.
The recovery team meticulously prepares the surface before the delicate process of opening the artifact.
Oh my God, it's all gold! We're rich!
That's the first one out. Okay, this one's clear too. Let's get this open.
Ôi trời ơi, hình như là ngọc trai.
All right, easy now. Take the strain. Slowly, slowly. We have separation. Hold it steady there.
We're clear.
Stand back. The cryo is venting fast.
Oh my God, it's huge. Oh.
Ôi Chúa ơi, toàn là vàng và ngọc trai khắp nơi. Chúng ta giàu rồi.
Careful with those. Stack them tight in the next crate. We need to secure this before the next swell.
The recovery was a complete success. After months of searching, the gold finally reached the surface.
The first gold bar recovered from the deep, a testament to the crew's perseverance.
Operation successful. Well done, team.
All secured, Captain.
Heading home.
Subscribe to Discover the Treasure now so you don't miss deep sea treasure expeditions. True but unbelievable stories of gold, shipwrecks, and human heritage. If you love exploration, history, treasure, and the ocean, then Discover the Treasure is the place for you. Subscribe and join us in searching for what the world is still trying to find.